following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Vice City, Leonida, the Metal Dragon, CJ Montana!
Good evening, everyone. Welcome into Parrish, Alabama, and Turn Up the Heat, presented by New Era Wrestling. I am Tom Canterbury, here at the booth, and joined by my partner, Smooth Pleasance.
Smooth Pleasant. I'll let you slide on that one.
Thank you. Yes, it is. Thank you. Well, Smooth, this is a fun event. There's a big crowd here tonight.
Big right hand back and forth. Yeah, nice crowd still filing in, it appears. In our opening contest to Turn Up the Heat here, trying to get things fired up off the bat. CJ Montana versus Jay O'Neill.
The Metal Dragon, before our broadcast started, before everything got started, did not really endear himself to the fans here in Parrish.
Your daughter gave him an opportunity to address the fans and address them. He did. He let them know exactly how he felt.
And it's not going well for him right now. Jay O'Neill has come out on fire. This is the first time we've seen either of these two here in New Era, and they are really giving us a show early on.
I think on that senton, it's one of those instances where you don't quite hit the move the way you want, but it might have been more effective because the back of his head is slammed into his gut.
Yeah.
So that couldn't have felt good.
Oh, punt right in the face, and an early start for Jay O'Neill, and now they come from the outside to the inside. Ooh, extra flip.
Excellent.
1, 2.
2 count only.
2 counts.
I think we heard the ref hitting the mat when he got down there. That was excellent, the way he performed that flip, waiting till the last second on that delay and then coming over with all the impact at once.
O'Neill getting the crowd involved, going up to the top again.
If the crowd likes him, I can't be a fan. Oh, double stomp, nobody home. Nice front kick there, almost in the vein of Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Montana does have the size advantage, so a big, powerful move like that is going to give him the advantage. And now we go to the outside.
I don't think he probably comes across on your screen as tall as he is either, because he's quite a tall fella. Oh, head first into that ring post.
Definitely over 6 foot, and that's...
In the indies these days, 6 foot tall.
Yes.
Oh, knife edge chop on that one. Not the way you see most guys do the chop anymore.
No.
Oh, he got one back.
A receipt for Jay O'Neill right there.
I think that was one of those anything you can do, I can do better type moments.
Yeah. Oh, well. Going to the eyes. Everybody's eyes are vulnerable at all times. And another shot to the pole.
Good job by O'Neill, rather, breaking the count there.
Should be a great night here in Parrish, Alabama. The main event, the tag team titles are on the line.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a crazy one. You know, I've said all along, I don't think Joe and Lincoln have been on the same page. Excellent drop kick from the top there. Reminded me of Alex Wright a little bit. I don't think they've been on the same page since it was a Kellerman deck. So I don't think they're going to beat a well-oiled machine like the Draw tonight. But, you know, everybody's got opinions.
Draw. Year-long reign for the Draw.
I was one of the only witnesses of Joe threatening to push his brother down those stairs right there in front of us. I called it out on commentary and they tried to deny it.
Yeah, well, that is still eye of the beholder on that one.
Oh no, I was the one that brought it to light. Excellent suplex there, landed right on his shoulder and neck. I was the one that brought it to light, but it was eventually proven to be true.
Well, still, I don't know if that's the
case. Because I've never told a lie in my life.
Of course not. Well, remains to be seen. Another big body slam back to back, and those just continue to wear you down.
That head and arm suplex is nasty. I think that one's got him on Dream Street. He's had his way with, I mean, almost limp at this point.
Spinning body slam.
Clever
1, 2.
Out of position. That might have been a 3 count. You never know where these crooked Walker County referees. He might be related to Nick Smith. Stomps the fingers now, just, you know, that's might be losing sight of the goal here.
Right.
Not really. And he's got him fighting back, which is what I was afraid of.
But another just powerful shot, and now official kip up.
Makes it look effortless.
Those are not easy. Have you ever tried to do a kip up?
It did not go well.
No.
To the high rent district now. Collects himself. Oh, frog splash. Cover.
Wow. Quite resilient. Jay O'Neill, the headhunter.
And pulling back to his feet.
And both of these competitors making their new era debuts here this evening.
Very impressive on both of them's part, but Jay O'Neill in particular, as the match continues, has been more impressive, I would say. Gets him up in the fireman's carry. An obvious strength advantage here, but able to get out of it is Montana. Oh! He might have busted his nose on that one. He hit him hard.
Now here's where the tide can turn in the match. CJ Montana's been in control for the past 5 to 6 minutes. Jay O'Neal trying to be on the comeback.
Trying to get anything going to spark some life there. Both men obviously got it taken out of him. Oh, excellent forearm. Now back and forth. Going to the chops. And you can tell that nose is red where he got kicked.
Yeah.
He got hit hard.
O'Neal is the back
He goes
kick.
right back to it, jumps over it. Ooh, and he brought that forearm from down around your way in Tuscaloosa, I think. He swung from the fences and more cover. 2 count.
O'Neal continuing with the resiliency here, staying alive. Montana has just been...
I don't know if these two guys have previous beef or what, but they seem to be swinging for the fences on each other.
Yeah, they're not holding.
That's the deal.
Will he go back up again? Back to the high flying. It's worked for him so far.
Taking a little time to yell at these yokels. It's one of my favorite pastimes as well.
Sure. One shot. No.
Oh.
O'Neal counters. 1, 2, 3.
Got him. Wow. Looked like he had a code red in mind there, but I think he just wound up getting him in a roll-up, and it was enough.
Yeah.
I think
The roll-up sunset flip type
the
combination.
movement threw out O'Neal to the point where he couldn't kick out. That's his opposite.
Jay O'Neal comes away with the victory.
Sorry, Montana.
And Montana is just absolutely apoplectic over it.
Wow.
Is your winner here in his new era debut, Jay O'Neal, the headhunter. Although both of these competitors were very impressive.
Both of us also, I was more impressed with Montana as the match went on, but definitely O'Neal proves himself with a 1-2-3 there. So if it were up to me, I would bring both of these guys back here to the wrestling.
Absolutely, I'd like to see both of them again.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the mayor of wrestling, Parrish's own Mr. 1985, Bubba Cagle!
There's been a little bit of speculation and some people wondering what's next for Bubba Cagle. And I'd be lying to you if I said I haven't been wanting a little bit myself. I've been doing this a long time, and there ain't nothing I love more than wrestling in this ring for New Era Wrestling and all you fans. Tell you that war with Brandon Wiley, it took a lot out of me. But I feel like I'm just getting started. Sometimes these old knees start hurting. But I tell you what, when you get loud and you cheer for me, I don't even feel it anymore, Joe Moon. But we all been heartbroken sometime and sometime in our life we done felt something that was heavy. We lost something that meant a lot to us. And I don't know if y'all realize what I'm talking about, but I hadn't felt right in a long time, a very long time. I haven't felt right since that New Era Open Championship was right around my waist. To make it known through all that for Brandon Wiley and everything that's going on in my life, and I'm not done. I'm not done, and I'm coming for that New Era Open Championship. And I want you to know, and I want to remind you, does anybody, let me quiz you, does anybody know who the last person to put Dawson Kimbrough, the New Era champion, shoulder to this mat for the 3 count? You're dang right, it was me 13 months ago at the Star Spangled Bash in 2025. I pinned Dawson Kimbrough 1, 2, 3. When I get the opportunity, I'll do that one more time. So I know James Phillips has been running, doing his thing with Mr. Kimbrough there. But I want my shot, and I want it. I don't want to wait. But I've always been somebody, I don't mind fighting for what I get. So James Phillips, Dawson Kimbrough, the narrative, where you at, baby? Since Mr. Kimbrough graces with his presence, can we remind him who the last person to pin him in this ring was? Just in case you forgot, you're looking at him, boy!
Bubba may be in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, it was a very inspiring speech by the most popular man in Parrish, Alabama, Bubba Cagle. But now the narrative is out with the champ.
They're controlling the narrative, if you will.
They certainly are. And they certainly have Bubba outnumbered here.
Take your time. We got all the time in the world. We just got a whole show left.
You came out here and you spoke my name, and you want to rush me. This is my show, Mayor Cagle. You are the mayor of Parrish. I am the New Era Wrestling Open Champion, not you.
Is that what the
You want to brag
hierarchy is?
about
Champion,
being the
mayor?
last person to pin
Something like
me.
that.
Congratulations.
It's always murky.
What have you done for me lately? Besides get grayer and grayer every time I see you. Oh, in the ring, boys. In the ring. Get in the ring. He's too comfortable. I don't like it. You ask why I don't come out here alone? Because I don't have to. So every one of you shut your mouths while I handle business.
I like this man. Good attitude.
Are you done running your mouth yet? Or do you have something else to say?
I got something to say. I ain't never been one to put things off. I know you ain't dressed and I ain't dressed, but I don't know about you. I don't mind a little fight right now.
3-on-1's fun.
You want to fight now? Of course you do. You want to fight now for free? No. I fight for the big bucks, and there's not enough people here for me to defend the championship. So you know what? You know what? You want to fight? That's fine. You can fight.
Oh, wow.
He can fight. He wants to fight. He can fight tonight.
For Dawson is.
Hey!
Oh no!
Oh, Bubba doesn't have his giant knee braces
That's true.
on.
We know that Bubba Cagle has those knee issues, and the security force has taken advantage of that, and they have now.
I think Bubba needs more technology on his knees than James.
Yeah. That was mean. Oh, speaking of James, here comes Stone Phillips.
Oh, this has got to be an interesting feeling.
Oh!
Big spear.
The double spear by Stone.
Stone Phillips has been one of the most impressive wrestlers in recent months here in the era, in my opinion. But unfortunately, running to the champion now.
Oh! And the champ has taken over. And once again, the narrative controlling the ring.
Stone not enough. And James watching his son just get absolutely pummeled right here. It's got to be tough for James Phillips. They don't look happy.
And here comes the man who has been the biggest thorn in Dawson Crenbrill's side.
Well, James Phillips as well. This is weird. James Phillips' son getting saved by Damian Harris.
If you told me this was going to happen 6 months ago, I would tell you you're crazy.
I feel like I've fallen and hit my head. Wow.
Are we in the upside down? Is it an alternate dimension?
Damian Seratone makes the save and clears house for Stone and Bubba Cagle. Damian and Bubba had a barbed wire match for the title.
You know what?
Yes.
You like it a lot when it's 3-on-1. You like it a lot when it's 3-on-1.
The enemy and my enemy
I
is
ain't
my
got
friend.
no blood loss for Stone or Bubba here, but it seems like we all got our eyes on one thing. So how about you get your two stooges, and you get your daddy up there to make the match, and we do you versus us three right here tonight.
Sounds like we might have a tag team match, playa.
I don't know how any of these guys could trust each other. Bubba threw Stone.
Hey,
out of the rumble.
Seratone,
Yeah.
it looks like my guys are ready. I'll tell you who's not ready. You three trying to get along with each other during a match.
He's right.
It's booked tonight, 6-man tag team match. You got it. It'll be your funeral later.
James James gave me my job, so I'm not going to criticize him too bad, but I'm not 100% sure he's correct on that. They seem like they're on the same page right now.
Looks can be deceiving, as we all know. And it wasn't, Damian got beat by Stone and left for 6 months.
Sure, yes.
He hasn't been back. He's been back less time than he was gone after that loss. So, I don't know.
And then conspicuous by his absence right now is the Dragon as well.
This is true. You got to wonder where he figures in all this as well. Because I can't imagine, who knows. I've never trusted the Dragon. I've said that from day one.
Well, he hasn't really changed his tune. It's James who's changed his tune.
I don't know about that.
He seems to have felt the same about James as he's always felt.
James is just saying out loud what he's thought for many, many years. He's finally found his voice to speak his truth, if you will.
Sure.
I used to not agree with James on a lot, but I agree with him on Dawson for sure. So explosive.
They're not too shabby going back to the back. I will say that.
They certainly weren't holding hands and skipping.
No, but we do have a great 6-man tag match coming up later on now. But here we go.
Oh, here we go. Was right.
But if Wayne Bradley wins, Mr. Old School and Mike Jackson are gone forever.
I think it's very noble of Mr. Old School to help out his buddy Mike Jackson.
What a beautiful song. I love it. 3 of the best wrestlers going in North Alabama today. Well, see, that's a 3-man tag team. We're on the same page.
I will give them that. They are on the same page.
You didn't see Damian and all posing together.
No.
These guys know what's up.
They're reading from the same book. Possibly second grade level.
It's Wynn's playbook.
Sure, yes.
It's got all that.
This must be a one-on-one match. Why do we have all 3 of them out?
Because they support each other.
Well, maybe Mike will be. Well, Mike can't be here. That's part of the problem. If he was here, he would be here to support Mr. Olsen.
Yeah, you almost slipped up and told the truth. Old Tommy.
And the Phoenix, Samuel Johnson. He is 1/3 of the new Era Wrestling Tag Team Champions, representing the Drum, the Playmaker, Wynn Bradley.
There's so many of them. It takes Chloe like 5 minutes to announce it.
Well, it took her a long time to learn the correct way to do it according to the drop.
Right, yeah.
But I could see why you'd be, for Mr. Farce School or whatever you want to call him. Because obviously the draw hasn't been the most kind to your daughter. So that's understandable.
I just wanted to know her name.
They've called her everything but Chloe, haven't they? Hey, I get it. I'm not good with names. Here comes Starman from the old video game.
Like tag team wrestling.
He was NES wrestling.
Yes.
And King Slender and Amazon guy. Here's another one. I'll go with the later. Meanwhile, the same entrance we've seen over and over again through the years from Mike Jackson.
That he obviously taught his good friend, Mr. Old School.
Don't tell me you're going to be like James and play this guy's young.
Well, no,
He's an up and comer.
I will not disagree that there is a resemblance and probably an age similarity.
Right. So you'll draw your line on your lies or something. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak over Clark. That means, unlike James, you'll draw a line that your lies will tell.
Sure, but, well, I think obviously Mike has trained Mr. Old School. They do a lot of the same maneuvers.
Yes, one could say that.
Yeah, and
One could also say the earth is flat. And it would have about the same amount of credibility.
Old School runs Mike's merch table during the show.
Sells Mike Jackson things. It's really strange.
It's, you know,
nothing of his own. Just Mike Jackson.
right.
What a guy.
Really
Lynn,
noble.
ooh.
And it's his now, it's his career on the line. Lynn has taken Mike away from New Era for the last year. A year ago today was when Mike won this match.
Oh, he's been gone so long. Well, that's not right. I hate this match. I hate it.
The terrible trucker hats flew. Tremendous single team on the double team. Mr. Old School dominating early.
I can't even look at this.
Dodson and Reed together.
Well, Mike Jackson's beating up two men not in this match, and he's like, let me count out Lynn. That's the important thing going on now. What is happening?
Is Old School going to go
Uh-oh.
to the air?
He might break his hip. You never know.
Oh! Took him down. Got the cushion of the terrible jacket from Reed.
You know, one of my favorite things to say during a Mike Jackson match is this could be the last ever Mike Jackson match. But tonight, it really could be the last ever Mike Jackson match. Allegedly.
And the ref does the right thing and tosses the other two draw members out.
Right and wrong is a spectrum.
Shades of gray, if you will.
This is your fault, Tom!
What did I do?
It's your fault, Tom.
Speaking of shades of gray, Mr. Old School back in the ring.
I wish Wynn would beat him until he turned shades of gray. Russian leg sweep there. The playmaker, after all that distraction, gets right back to it.
It was interesting to see there. It looked like Old School might have taken a little bit more out of himself than out of the draw with that dive to the outside.
Sidewalk slam.
1-2. And Old School keeps his career alive. And his good friend Mike Jackson's career alive.
Oh, yeah. Right. Stepping on the back is Wynn. Yeah, I just don't think Wynn had much to gain from this match because we've already been played by New Era Wrestling in the whole Mike Jackson fiasco. What makes him believe that this time they're actually going to make him leave? I mean, they didn't last time. He'll just come back as like Mr. Not Old Mike or something.
Mr. Even Older School, maybe, would come.
Wynn choking him there. But I like that.
But we don't know how many people that Mike Jackson has trained to help out here. But
taking advantage of the 5 count. Wynn seems as focused as I've ever seen him tonight. This is important for him.
The social media promo that we saw from Wynn Brantley discussing this match,
He's very good.
yes, he seemed very focused, ready to get this, what has been an over year-long saga, wrapped up.
It's like an albatross around his neck, as Tony Spinner would say. Off the top, nobody there.
No water in the pool. The straps are coming down. Clothesline. Another clothesline by Old School.
Same thing Mike Jackson would do.
Again, he's using the training to his advantage. Now climbing the
Look at him
ropes.
struggling up there. Come on, ref. Speed up the count. See,
The ref pulling him down.
that was a 4 count.
Whoa.
Oh,
Oh.
they both ducked.
It's a little too much contact from the ref for my liking. Goes to the neck breaker.
Yeah, the ref would grab the hold of Mike Jackson there. What?
There's 3 and 2.
Here is
Oh,
your
my.
winner,
And Mike Jackson can
Mr.
come back.
This is ridiculous.
Mr. Old School with the neck breaker finish gets the win. And Mike Jackson is reinstated here in New Era Wrestling, and Mr. Old School can say his well.
This is the dumbest night of my life.
Look out from behind.
Yeah, beat him real good.
Maybe should have tried to do this during the match. Oh no! Goes into the sleeper hold.
That's not what you want to do.
And too bad the rest of the draw has been sent to the back.
They can come back. It's not like
Being
it's
held back, I'm sure they're.
impenetrable fortress here.
They also, remember, they do have the main event coming up. They may be getting ready for that match, and wins out. Good night, Irene.
Oh my God.
Mr. Old School,
Who's he
what
gonna
is he
do?
going to do? Is he going to unmask? This is...
Oh, gee golly, he can't figure out how to get his mask off.
Oh! What? I am shocked.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I cannot believe it.
It was Mike Jackson. All along? Question mark?
My timbers are shivered.
Oh no. Is he going to put the mask on win? Oh. I'm sure that smells wonderful.
I mean, really? These fans ain't paid enough to see his, glorious kisser.
Oh no.
And he can barely get it off his own head. What makes him think he's going to put it on somebody else? Especially when he's got that little bitty head.
It is a smaller head. That is true.
Like a peanut. Trying to rip his face off, I said. Well, this is just uncomfortable. He's about to rip his hair out.
Welcome back to New Era Wrestling Action, Mike Jackson.
Welcome back since last month, Mike.
Haven't seen him in over a year.
Sir, you need some prescription eyeglasses.
Oh no. I think I'd rather wear the mask than that terrible trucker hat.
That's just uncalled for.
After a year away, Action Mike Jackson will return to the New Era ring after a win from Mr. Old School. Or Win Brantley.
Yeah, this is disgusting.
Someone may want to come get Win.
I'm going to file a complaint with the Athletic Commission. Now that Lincoln's not there anymore, I'm not going to be crooked.
I was going to say the always straight and narrow Walker County.
No, I'm going about the state.
Oh, the entire state.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there they are.
Here they come.
I mean, you can't blame them. They had to be getting ready for their match.
Yeah. Did Samuel give a mouth to mouth just now?
I don't think so.
Okay.
He's got a mask over. It'll be hard.
It's a family show.
Medical attention is not family. It's just life. I'm not sure what's happening.
I think Win has just now figured out what has happened. But being put to sleep can cause memory loss.
This is true.
Short-term memory loss.
As far as I'm concerned, I'd like to forget all of this. Like the last year, really. Samuel Dodson showing his frustration, and I understand.
The always even-tempered Samuel Dodson.
One of the nicest young men I've ever met. I'm not sure about his brother.
He's certainly one of the people I've met.
I see what you did there.
Oh, no.
I mean, lucky if he doesn't break his leg coming up these rickety stairs.
Why are they yelling at me?
You're not nearly as cool as that MySpace guy, Tom. Being rude to the draw like that.
He was everybody's friend.
He was.
Showing our age there.
Yes. Well, they say they're bringing it back. That's the rumor on the interwebs, if you will.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
this is the go.
Still not this shit over. Money stacked that, plus I can't turn the swell on. Franchise through a big business. Then this is automatic. I win it, so you get on. Finish a soldier, and I stay up there fighting. Cause I'm storming on the troops like I'm thunder.
And his opponent, Brad Atkins!
I can certainly see him. But he looks like he went to the little boys section and got some long pants. His legs are just real short. So yeah, and I actually like Greg. I don't know what he's doing here these days.
Yeah.
Seems to have lost his way. He needs to get his heart right, Tom.
Well, he needs to get a win. That's the most important thing for him, and he's taking on now Coach Brad Atkins in his second career match.
Yes.
I was at
The
his
local
first
teacher. Oh,
yes.
excuse me. Go
I
ahead.
was at his first match. He tagged with Tommy Dreamer that evening.
Wow.
There's no Hall of Famer in the corner for him here this evening.
Yeah,
And-
just an angry man across
yes.
from him.
Now he just has the Widowmaker. I'm not sure he's going to get much help from T-Bird either.
But I think getting his heart right, of course, correlates with getting a win.
Yes.
Because he seems to be acting in a way that is not natural. Because Greg's always not cared what anybody thought of him, but all of a sudden he's trying to make the fans cheer and all this garbage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he runs through the arm. Oh, gives him the shoulder tackle.
Instead of ducking the clothesline, he just ran through it.
Oh, slams him.
Oh. Is it a five-knuckle shuffle time? Here in Parrish, Alabama. Oh, nails him. He didn't even brush it off on his shoulder. He just went right to it.
And you can tell this is he's very, very early on in his career by just the way he launches himself off of the ropes.
Yeah.
Like a missile. Those ropes hurt if you don't know what you're doing.
Speaking of a missile, that knee right to the midsection, right in the solar plexus. Brad Atkins.
See, look at this.
Yeah, he's trying to say,
Oh, there we go. That's the Greg I know. Yeah,
that's more of the Dodson family lineage.
yeah, I mean, you ain't gonna shake hands in the middle of the match. You're here to win.
Right. I do agree with that. Once, pleasantries at the beginning and then let's get it on.
Like that old dude that Floyd Mayweather knocked out.
Yeah.
Kept trying to dab him, and he got dabbed himself. Dotson setting up a suplex.
Going high. Snapped it over. Hooks the leg.
Wow, I thought that might do it.
Atkins staying alive. I think Greg thought that was it too. Going to the Irish whip.
Ducks it.
This time ducked it. Going again. Dodson caught him. He's parading him around the ring, showing the power advantage.
Yes, he's got a little pizzazz to him. That's the Greg I know.
He talked with Chloe after the event last month, and he was showing his frustration for sure. Wanting to get back into the title picture here in New Era.
And I think this match almost is demeaning towards him. The way it was announced, like if you can't get a win over him.
Right. Tossing him up on the top turnbuckle.
This is not where he wants to be.
No.
Excuse me. He might have wished he stopped with the Tommy Dreamer match after this. Fighting back though, for his life really.
Dodson goes down. Now here's a chance for Atkins from the inside. Elbow drop. Now he's going to go for the pin. A little hesitation. And that might have cost him right there. Had Dodson for a minute. Had him for a second and then hesitated in showing that inexperience. Dodson with both the experience and the power edge here. Whips him in again.
Tries to duck it, will not happen.
Yeah.
Tell him, Dotson.
Going with the figure four. No, into the small package. 2, 3. Oh my God!
I don't know how much more of this hard I can take.
Brad Atkins with the small package. Greg Dotson takes a very tough loss. Oh no, James Phillips out here with a microphone.
What a dark day.
It's not been a good 30 minutes for you.
Close to the This is what I like to see. This is good stuff. That's the Greg Dotson I know right there.
The frustration is just boiled over, and Greg Dotson has reverted back, and T-Bird's down.
They don't let nobody get this way. That's just T-Bird. I mean, come on, what's he going to do?
I was going to say that's going to cost him some money, but it appears as though...
Oh, T-Bird didn't learn his lesson. He better stay back, know his role here.
It appears as though James Phillips is approving of this.
Scooping him up on his shoulders, and the fireman scared.
Got the thumbs down and drives him.
Greg letting out 3 or 4 months of frustration right there. Maybe. Oh wow.
Now T-Bird does do some wrestling. And
he's rolling up alone. What is happening?
Goodness. T-Bird was reading him the riot act, and then Greg Dotson goes low.
So that's Greg Dotson. I'm speechless. That's the guy who is undeniably one of the best wrestlers. Slams him. That attitude is what made Greg Dotson able to beat anybody anytime.
You wouldn't know it from looking at the ring right now, but the winner of the match is Brad Atkins.
That's a beautiful sight.
Greg Dotson getting the approval
Yeah, Grover. G-Ranger, that's right. And Grover's what Cornette called him. The Daniels are getting restless.
Where?
Back for the second half of action here at Turn Up the Heat.
Wow, what a reaction.
The popularity of Damien Serotonin right now is off the charts.
It really started, Stone got a nice applause, and it got a little bigger for the mayor, Bubba Cagle, and then obviously Damien just blew the roof off the place.
Absolutely.
Whole crowd went banana. Interesting to see how this goes.
We talked about earlier, we didn't see the Dragon earlier, but he is out there for this matchup.
Got him a new mask, too.
Yeah.
Still don't like him despite how cool the mask is.
When did we talk to Mr. Old School about getting a mask?
Yeah. That would have been at least that would have had some character.
That certainly does.
Hold on.
Oh. Before we start talking about this match, we have to address the heinous attack by the Draw on Joe Wood.
Yes.
During intermission. The condition of Joe Wood unknown at this time to the main event coming up later on, but they're still cleaning up glass around us.
I'd say that's what you call payback for breaking and entering, which is what Joe Wood did to the Draw.
Well, mean,
Also blowing an unknown substance into their eyes. I mean,
sometimes when the cheese gets in your eyes, the cheese gets in your eyes. But
we don't know that's what it was. It could have been anything.
slow start here as we bring in now one of the first of the elite security force of James Phillips, O.J. Scar. I believe these are their first actual matches.
Yes.
Here at New Era.
Deshaun last week had a match. Damien in control here took him right out of the corner. Didn't let him stay too close to his guys there. Dijon, I'm sorry on that earlier.
Chop in the corner.
So a lot of people don't know, but it often hurts less when it makes a loud noise. Those thuds, it's just like getting punched in the sternum.
They will get you. Damien Seratone with the kick, and he's going to try to end this one early. Just a 1 count.
I think he just kicked out on instinct there.
But notice the veteran instinct there of Seratone as he rolled away to keep Scar on his side of the ring.
Seratone in control here, looking maybe to make a tag.
See, working together.
Yep.
They're on the same page.
Looks a little apprehensive, but willing to extend the olive branch, if you will.
Sure.
The problem is you've never been able to trust Bubba Kagan. I mean, even at the best.
What?
Never. He's never been willing to not try something underhand.
I don't know if I've ever seen him do anything.
He's pulled
underhand.
tights, he pulls hair.
I don't know.
I've seen him poke eyes. The fans just look the other way. That's how it happens here in Walker County.
I mean, he's not afraid to do what has to be done, and especially in a no-holds-barred match.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm all for bending the rules until they almost break.
Right.
But don't play like you're such a good guy
Right.
and then turn around and cheat just like everybody else. Uh-oh.
Oh, caught him.
He looked like he had something clever in mind, but it did not work.
Bubba using that power advantage, lower center of gravity.
This poor guy might not be able to kick out of much more.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. Is what you're saying.
I mean, you don't have to cheat. It's fun. Make the crowd, real riled up.
Sure.
It's good stuff.
Oh, Stone Phillips comes in and might have hyperextended the elbow there of O.J. Scar, who has not had a good start to this match.
No, he's been beaten like a dead horse.
The champ, Dawson Kimbrell, looked like he was going to start this match and then tagged out to O.J.
Oh, yeah, he's no fool. Old Stone just about took his head off. Or decaffeinated him, if you will.
Sure. One thing about it, Stone will come at you like a missile.
Ooh. And those suplexes are absolutely deadly. He's really locked in on the form.
Landed up high on the shoulder and the head of Scar.
Perfect execution. Which I think Stone's got potential, but, he's caught up in this parish crowd-pleasing nonsense.
I think as a member of security.
Oh, he's going up top. Here he goes. He's signaling for the gimmick.
Oh.
That means he's going to do the thing.
And his dad is yelling at him. And Dijon, the distraction from Dad.
I don't think James did that on purpose. I think he was literally concerned about his son.
Well, yeah, that's dangerous when you go up top.
Yeah. But who knows with James? I don't think he'd stoop that low.
I will say, as both security and now as an in-ring competitor, these are the first offensive moves I've ever seen O.J. Scar actually complete.
Yes, this is true.
He is one to take the brunt of the punishment.
He took advantage of a good situation, but he's got some intensity. I'll give him that.
But I'm sure they're getting paid well by James Phillips. to protect Dawson Kimbrell. The meal ticket, if you
But
will.
what's he got to be? I mean, James thinking here, watching his son just get choked right in front of him.
He seems okay with it.
And they don't seem real happy about it.
Well, I mean,
This is a weird dichotomy.
it really is. It's an interesting situation.
And then you got, Bubba and Damian just chilling over there, watching. So that's the thing, they don't have the intensity of normal tag team partners. If
Right,
they were
they're
getting
not-
beat up like that, they would care. These
Yeah.
guys are just kind of like, ooh.
Shot by Dijon, getting his first action here in this matchup.
That one was textbook.
Slam.
Delivers it with precision.
Bossman slam gets a 2. Blood is thicker than water, but money trumps everything. James Phillips now getting into it with the fans on red ringside.
Really not paying attention to what's going on behind them.
The narrative seems to have everything
Getting a
under
little too
control.
close over there.
Oh!
Big splash. He's lucky Bubba didn't grab a hold of him. He tried.
Hardy style move, and here comes for another one. Bronco Buster, possibly.
Oh, knees.
No, went double knees from the headstand.
That's an interesting one. You get all that momentum coming, and that is devastating.
Oh,
And a drop kick too.
directly in the mush.
A la homicide. 2 count only. And Stone might be in trouble here.
After taking the brunt of the punishment in the first parts of this match, OJ Scar and now Dijon, the elite security force, is taking control.
And that's, I mean, it's 2-on-1, but still. It's mostly not been 2-on-1, to be fair. Cover
Kicked out at 2.
mostly been 1-on-1, and Stone has been on the receiving end of a lot of punishment, which is impressive for the security in itself.
Also a note, after he tagged out as soon as this match started, we have not seen the champ back in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, why would he want to get his hands dirty when he can stand in the corner and let his guys take care of business, which is what they've been doing the last 3 or 4 minutes.
We heard it earlier. Dawson Kimbrell said, despite the fact this is a great crowd here at Parrish, Alabama, not enough people are here for a championship match. Don't know what his threshold is.
More than what we have here.
More than this is what he
So
said.
now this crowd's filled out pretty nicely, I will say. Another tag and another chop.
So the most that Kimbrell's gotten his hands dirty is right there holding the hair of Stone Phillips, who has just been taking the brunt of the punishment here for the last 5 minutes or so.
Not really seeing, spiked him. Not really seeing the urgency from his corner. They tried a little there.
Butterfly
Stone came down
suplex.
hard on his head there.
Yeah, butterfly suplex. It ended up being a brain buster.
Yeah. It's almost like a hybrid of a double arm DDT and a brain buster. Like I said. Stone. Ooh, if that referee had been on top of things, that might have been it.
Right before that, it was a sepal or toe
On the
hold.
wrong way.
You get disoriented when you're taking that much punishment.
Oh,
He caught him. Into the turnbuckles.
I feel
And
like
now a
Scar's
chance.
going to be disoriented now.
Yes. Got to
Maybe
make the
forever.
tag. Got to make the tag. If you're Stone Phillips right here. Bubba trying to get the
It is
crowd involved.
imperative. Finally going to the right corner at least. That's a plus.
He's going the right way. Scar looking to make the tag as well. Rolls through,
Hits
tags
Bubba.
Dijon. Here comes Bubba.
Wonder what that says that he chose Bubba, not Damian.
And Bubba was closer.
True.
Getting the shots now into the corner. Bubba, a house of fire. Reverse. Bubba stops. Reverse elbow. Takes Dijon all the way down.
Right there, ready.
Fired up to the corner for another back elbow. The tide has turned in this matchup in the favor of Serotonin Phillips and Cagle. Into the corner one more time. Off the ropes. Boom! Spinning back elbow.
He'd been coming right at you at home there when he went for that one.
Kimbrell in inside out for the champ. Dynasty looking for a way out. Can't find it.
He's not the legal man, ref. Come on, get him out of there. Make Bubba stop.
Bubba, drop kick.
Looked like he hit him right in the spleen.
Mr. 1985 had his attention turned to the champ.
Yeah, it was distracted, and now you have Deshaun on top. And it looks like Scar a little worn out here. Dawson obviously still not feeling good. James trying to tell the referee about something. Maybe how he does.
Oh no! Kimbrell with a shot to those knees. Bubba Cagle with the cane to the other knee as well. 3 shots
Just
to the back of the knee.
out. Oh,
Another shot. The DDT. Bubba just taking all sorts of punishments thrown in to make the save. Had to have it right
Wow.
there.
that was a whole lot going on. Hard to even know where to look. Bubba just getting whacked repeatedly in the knee. That's where those braces come in handy, though.
Yeah, we heard the metal sound of taking that. Might have blocked that cane just a little bit. Still felt it though, I'm sure.
Back to his feet. Both men squaring off in the middle of the ring. Probably not the way I would go if it was me.
No, you don't want to go head to head throwing soup bones with Bubba Cagle.
Seems like a losing endeavor most days.
Scar to the other turnbuckle. Here comes Cagle again. He misses.
Got out of the way, luckily. He's going to use the ring ropes to his advantage.
Got to get Serotonin in this match.
I went district, no.
No, you saw the tag was about to be made.
Smart move. Gets kicked away once from Bubba. Oh. Gonna go right after that knee joint again.
Despite the inexperience of Scar, that was a very intelligent move. Again, modified spinning toe hold, a la the late great Dory Funk Jr.
Apropos. Dropping those elbows.
Ref might have to get in there. Here comes a pin. 2. That's a 2 count.
Well, more like MMA there, just hammering. Unlike MMA, 6 to 12 elbows, or 12 to 6, totally legal here. This crowd too stubborn to quit.
Interesting to note that the heel corner has gone with Serotonin and his crew.
Yes.
Usually they
Well, you know,
they want to be contrarian. But
they were the
they're
OG
sticking-
of Serotonin,
yeah.
so
They're
they were
sticking
on that
with him.
train before the rest of these yokels. Back when Serotonin was on the right track.
Sure.
I think that old man Dragon's got in his head. Anyway.
The tag is applied. Here we go.
There goes the Serotonin.
Serotonin and Kimbrell gets the other tag. Serotonin wants this to be a one-on-one
This
with
is
the champ.
exactly what Serotonin's been waiting on all night. Really months now.
Yeah. Some would say Kimbrell has been running away from Serotonin for months.
Well, let's not get too crazy. Serotonin hasn't been back many months. Nice kick me back of the head though. You know, don't forget Serotonin got embarrassed and took his ball and went home for 6 months. James is right. He shouldn't jump in the top.
I know one thing. While Serotonin was gone, he spent most of those 6 months in the gym. He came back absolutely jacked.
Oh, well,
Scar from behind.
covered.
He's not the legal man, is he? No.
Very
Ref-
sheepish count. from
Ref
the
got
official.
confused there. OJ Scar is not the legal man.
Chaos has ensued. Oh, that was a big swing and a miss. Rolls him through. Oh,
Super kick to the chin. Serotonin going for the suplex. Brainbuster.
filthy. Oh
This
my.
might be it.
What are we doing here?
What? No. Is it?
Damien's. All right. I guess he was legal. I'm not sure what has happened here. This referee lost control of this one.
He did.
Justifiably, well, understandably so.
Right. Well, it's hard for one guy to keep 6 guys that are going at that speed under control.
We may need to adopt a second official rule with multi-man tags like that.
Yeah, I always thought that would be a great idea.
Old school Survivor Series setup.
The bottom line, referees call is final. You're winners. Damien Saratone,
Something I never thought I'd see right there.
Bubba Cagle, and Stone Phillips. And Dawson Kimball and Meredith come in.
Dawson Kimball and James Phillips weren't going to let that stand. They were beating down Damien Saratone. 2-on-1.
They might have, like we talked about, they might have a little bit of a gripe as far as the finish of the match, but
And you gotta wonder how quickly his partner's gonna be to jump in there and save him.
well, they both got waylaid with that belt.
What's the motivation for him at this point?
Because they're also the ones contending for the title as well. You're right.
And they both already been laid out by him too. How much more pain are you gonna go through for a guy who's not really your friend?
Dragon now in.
Uh-oh.
Dragon taken down.
Just beating on that legend.
He's a retired wrestler and he's down, but here comes Saratone. Saratone takes a shot. And once again,
Kimball bound and determined to walk out of here with his head high and Damien laying.
the Meredith back in control despite losing this match.
Still not.
Saratone.
Spit on him.
Oh, spit in the face.
Play some boot stand. What are y'all doing? You can't let that stand.
Stomping the mud hole into Bubba Cagle. We might see another shot here. Low blow.
On the belt.
Yes.
Looks like James standing over Stone out there.
Oh, man.
Fans taking exception to that. Getting a nice close-up there from the cameraman of Stone on the outside. Dragon trying to get back to his feet, and they're going to give him some help. And there it is. Lucky he didn't hit his head on that rope. He was inches.
Dragon takes a shot, and you mentioned that this is a new development, that Saratone is in the good graces of the fans. There may be some people in the back that haven't jumped on board with Saratone being on the right side either. That's maybe why we haven't seen anybody come out to help.
Not even all the fans are on board with Saratone's attitude. They remember what he did. When he was respectable before he took it to account.
team titles. Again, we don't know the status of Joe Wood after the attack during intermission. But it was also announced that our next event here in Parrish, Alabama for New Era Wrestling coming up on September 5th, Do or Die coming up. Coming up on September 5th, coming to Parrish, Alabama, and New Era Wrestling, the Good Brothers will be in town and on the card here at New Era. Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson, champions literally all over the world, will be here, as well as CJ Gallows, the son of Doc Gallows, and making his New Era debut at Do or Die will be Avery Styles, the son of WWE Hall of Famer AJ Styles, coming up on September 5th. Head to the New Era Wrestling social medias right now and get your tickets. That is going to be just a huge event here in Parrish, Alabama. Do or Die, September 5th. The Good Brothers, Damian Saratone, gets his way back to the back. And we are ready for our main event.
How do you feel about this rock to the rock to the rock to the rock to the rock to
Ryan
of the match with two of the most improved guys I've seen as well.
There's Joe Wood.
Always seems to think he ain't coming.
Oh, that's devastating.
You hear that? It's a little bitty violin.
Alexander Lincoln gonna go it alone.
Like a Jason Isbell.
Well, they love to draw here in Parrish, Alabama.
I do. I can't account for poor taste out there. Lincoln's got something to say.
Hey, look. Joe can't convince tonight is what happened.
That is a shame.
I came here to fight. I got honor.
I'm willing to do this myself. If y'all are willing to lay down your arms and fight me like me.
Chicken. Just say so.
Fight him like a man. I don't even know what that means.
Calling out of their manhood.
It's like, don't take every advantage in our fight, guys, or you're not men. Come on.
Asking them to not have weapons in a regular wrestling match doesn't seem like it's too much to ask.
Like I said, win at all costs. They know. They're smart. They're willing to do what they got to do to keep those titles. And 2-on-1, I just don't see. I don't see how Lincoln's going to come out on top.
He's certainly at a disadvantage. But if there's one guy here in New Era that I could think could do this, it would be Alexander Lincoln.
I mean, he's absolutely had more single success than either member or all three members of the tribe. But 2-on-1, that's much different.
Yeah.
And you never know when Brantley might show his face out here tonight, too.
Has anyone woken him up?
I'm not sure. As far as I know, he is still in the building. Nice reversal there.
Headlock takeover. Checking the shoulders, not down.
And this is a smart thing for Lincoln to do here. As long as I wouldn't turn my back to Dotson, but trying to really slow this thing down.
Slow down, try to keep one member of the draw in the ring.
Wow.
Oh, it's over.
Lincoln, the chain wrestler, is not something I had on my bingo card tonight.
We're wrestling.
Look at that little float over like a cruiserweight.
One thing that Alexander Lincoln is not, a cruiserweight.
That is very true. He's a very tall man with a big foot, which he uses. Jasper trying to whip him off the ropes here, and he's able to, surprisingly there. Lincoln had a good hold on him. Up and over that forearm, going to take him to the ground.
Watch out, from behind. This is not a handicap match. The Draw is supposed to tag in and out.
Referee distracted, counting out his partner here.
Big boot.
I like this guy. He looks at where he needs to. Make my job as a manager back in the day a lot easier. You don't even have to distract him. Now he's counting out Dotson. Maybe Lincoln, I'm not sure.
Who exactly we're counting, we don't know.
I think I've stepped into a time warp or something here. This is like an alternate universe. Oh! Hardest part of the ring, as we all know.
It is, the absolute hardest.
Running besides the, ring post. But,
Metal and wood together, never a good sign.
Lincoln just like a tornado, which is what Parrish is named for, or their mascot.
Right. Onto the other side. Oh!
Seems apt.
Alexander Lincoln just throwing the draw around at this moment.
This is the closest to being the draw that he's ever been. Or a draw. That's what it is. He's lucky that the draw was willing to wrestle these guys and made him a main eventer overnight. Nah, kid. You know,
Yes, because he's never been in the main event before.
that's true. He's a former champion. I was, of course, being facetious. Nonetheless. Oh, soul food. I'll let Chuck Taylor, one of my favorites. Nice kick to the shin. I like Orange Cassidy.
Ooh, Shining Wizard. Not sure he got all of it, but he got enough of it. And now raining down the forearms.
He might have rang his bell there. Lincoln does look a little befuddled. Nice DDT. Cover.
2.
Love to use that arm on the follow through like Arn Anderson.
Sure.
That's beautiful.
It adds that little extra oomph.
It does. Able to block that one a little bit with the arm there. Dotson was firing on him. Oh.
Now he's just made him mad.
I mean, I like your strategy. If you're going to attack him with strikes, just lay him in as many as you can. Oh, nobody. That's not good.
Lincoln posts himself. Here comes Dotson. Drop kick to the back. Phoenix Rising.
Dotson really just throwing himself at him at this point. Using every bit of momentum and body weight he can. Reed will come in.
Draw with some double team action here.
Reed gonna follow. Up and over.
Snap there.
There he comes with the Vader bomb. Picture perfect. 2 only.
Just 2. Some agility that you're not used to seeing maybe there from Sublime Jasper Reed.
He's poetry in motion, if you will.
Sure.
But also, you see the numbers game catching up to Lincoln here.
Because not only is it tough in the match, you know, he and his brother were, I'm sure, strategizing and ready for this match.
Oh, yeah.
This,
take your game plan and throw it right out the window.
The whole game plan is gone.
You're all of a sudden playing a prevent. Just trying to keep the other team from scoring, you know.
Yeah. And plus you're genuinely concerned for your brother and his health.
Well, I mean, most people would be.
Sure.
I'm not sure Lincoln really is that concerned.
I mean,
you know. We know. We've seen.
The stomp.
Just like Chuck
Phoenix
Taylor,
stomp.
his foot just gets carried away. He's obviously studied his elders.
He's a best,
because I told him to.
Sure. Tape watcher of the best friends.
Yes. Choking the life out of him here while the referee's distracted. I don't even know if Lincoln's moving. He's got a little life left in him.
2 and kick out just in time. Things not looking great right now for the Alpha in his attempt to win the tag team titles all by himself here in the main event of Turn Up the Heat.
And really, you know, fortunately for Lincoln, the draw hasn't stayed on him constantly. They've allowed him a little chance to breathe, like just here. They're going to take him right back down to the canvas, cover real quick here.
1, 2. Kicks out at 2. But the kickouts are getting less and less aggressive.
And they have the advantage of having, you know, both a chance to regain their breath on the outside. They just need to go as hard as they can quickly.
Right. Make those quick tags because Lincoln has no one to tag himself.
Really wear his health meter down, if you will. I feel like it's down there. It's starting to get in the red territory.
Needs to pick up a finisher quick.
Oh!
Yeah, that might be part of it. See, here's where you would make the tag if you're Alexander Lincoln, but Joe Wood is not there.
No one there.
Yeah.
Couldn't even find somebody to take his place. That tells you everything you need to know. They got some really laying the boots in.
Well, you didn't want there to be any controversy if you do win the titles.
Come on.
Dotson now using the ropes. That's illegal.
That's he's got the 5. He knows the rules.
Oh, now,
Dragging his face across the top turn, or the top rope rather.
face and eyes.
Anywhere would not feel good. I mean, take your pick. That one took a lot out of Lincoln.
And smart by Dodson to throw him into the draw's corner. I will give him credit for that, despite the fact that they think everything is my fault. I don't know why.
Well, if they say it, it's probably true, Tom.
I'm literally just sitting here.
You probably got James' ear or something. Lincoln trying to fight back here. But literally the worst time with both men on top of him. Look like they're trying to double suplex him here.
Just devastating.
Lincoln
double.
reaching out for a tag that's never coming. 2 count only. You see him, he had his hand out like he's looking for the brother that's not there.
Yeah. Trying to get this near capacity crowd here in Parrish, Alabama behind him.
Trying to get back to his feet here. Not sure where he's getting this steam from. I don't know if it's a double clothesline or that just took everything out of Lincoln.
I think Reed got a little bit of him.
Either way, both men down.
Count already up to 3. And oh my God.
What's happening?
Joe Wood.
Joe
Here
struggling. Joe trying to get there. What's going to happen?
Bethany was trying to keep him back, but instead Joe Wood is there, and now he's ready. It's no longer a handicap match. Joe Wood is in the match.
Can he be effective, man?
Here comes the failsafe. He seems...
He's still ginger on that ankle.
Yeah.
Laurinaitis crusher.
Catches Dodson.
Wow, like a rag doll.
Wood chipper. Got it.
He almost over-rotated him to his feet.
Here comes... Oh, no. Win Brantley pulls out the left and takes him down. Win Brantley.
That's what I like to see.
Cost Wood and Lincoln the tag team championships right there. It was going to be a 3 count after the wood chipper.
Hit him from behind.
Oh, that kendo stick,
Right back
the draw
to the knee.
kendo stick. Back to the knee. And now with the chair.
Really just going to town on Wood.
Oh.
He's already less than 100%. Now he's getting taken down real quick.
Chop Wood down. Oh.
Using like one of them 2-man saws, just going to town on him.
Now it's a 3-on-1 assault with those brightly colored, personalized.
Lincoln trying to get back to his feet.
The championship belts.
Lincoln struggling. Referee still out.
Win getting the ref back
what
in.
a good guy helping him up.
2.
Wow.
Oh, Joe Wood. The draw thought they had him, but Joe Wood kicks out at 2.
There's a kid giving Lincoln a chair. Get that kid out of here.
Fight fire with fire now.
And I hope the draw's not getting too frustrated here. Really not going to plan.
The tag is made.
Oh!
The rolling forearm takes out his own partner. Tag is made. Here comes the Alpha.
And Lincoln with his second win.
When Alexander Lincoln gets going, you don't want to be in front of him.
Uh-oh, Dodson. Oh.
Double A spine buster.
Textbook. Win Brantley trying to get involved.
Once again, our referees have lost all control.
Just letting things go here in the title match.
Lincoln's Law.
Wow. And you know what? New Era known for a little bit of leniency in the title matches. You don't want to, end things too quickly. Otherwise, the draw might have been disqualified early in this match, earlier. Wood waiting for a tag here. And it looks like...
Yeah, here he comes.
The brothers in a really good position, unfortunately.
Are they going to try to set up for the harvest?
Where's the rest of the draw?
Oh! What?
What was that?
Why?
Wow. Maybe I need to reconsider my thoughts on Lincoln. This kid may have something.
Alexander Lincoln, why? It's your brother, why?
There it is.
The draw
Ring
retained.
the bell time. I know you don't want to. I know it burns you up.
I was in stunned shock silence.
Oh, I'm stunned. Don't get me wrong. I love the draw, but what is happening?
Alexander Lincoln's one of the most decent human beings I've known. And he is now hitting his brother.
I told you these two guys were... It was suspect that they were near the same page. And obviously Lincoln had a whole different set of ideas here for what,
I don't know what. Why?
Why that moment, you gotta wonder.
They were about to win the tag team championships.
Exactly. It's almost like he did it specifically to punish Joe. That's diabolical, and I love it.
The hanging DDT onto the chair.
And if you're gonna stick a knife in, twist it, baby. This crowd does not know what to think for the second match in a row now. Adam Stacks calling people out of the back to come put a stop to this. Bethany out now with Adam. What a series of events.
Another thing I never thought I'd see in New Era.
She's helping him to his... Oh! He kicked him out of her arms.
Again, that is his brother.
Huh. Like I said, I'm meaning to reevaluate this Lincoln fella.
Alexander Lincoln getting booed out of the building. And rightfully so.
Looks like he's turned the page to a new chapter of his career here. It'll be very interesting to see where that goes. Wow.
Alexander Lincoln. Why? Lincoln, why?
Consider the heat turned up.